we saw. Today we are going to see something about their script. Okay, seal and script. So they had a different type of, if you come to page number 39, there are some pictures given. I'll show you. So can you see this picture? Yes, some of them are metal and some of them, their craft was terracotta. Yesterday we were discussing about terracotta. I've got some videos to show you about their ornaments. Dresses I had, but then that video was in some other language, so I didn't want to show you. Today I'll show you what is terracotta and how they make it. All of you know it, but when I'll show you, you'll just recollect it again. I have got some terracotta to show you. Just a minute. See here, can you see this? This is called as Ode. They call it Ode here in Tamil Nadu, or you can call it as Tala Ode, which this is plain at the back. Okay, so this side you can see some writing, you can see some seal type of thing. Okay, so this is made up of clay. Okay, on top of that, they have colored it, they have baked it. Can you see there is a sign of some trishul or something? Some writing is there. Can you see it clearly? I'm showing you this because like this only their terracotta works were, where there were writings. Okay, and those people did not have a proper script like us. You know what is a script? You know what is a script? Each language has got its own script and the name of the script is also there. Okay, like Hindi, it is called Devanagari script. We call it Devanagari script. I don't know about the script, what you call English or Tamil or anything. So if you can know and you can find out and tell me what is the name of that script, it will be nice. I like Hindi, so Hindi script and how the Hindi language came and all that, I know about it. But I don't know about Tamil and all. So what is that script called? Huh? The way they write, no? What is the name of that? If you can find out, it will be nice. So these people, they had something called pictorial script. As you can see on the picture in page number 39, I don't want to lift and show you. Page number 39, you see it in your book. You can see something like a plant where the elephant is. Can you see there is an elephant? Something like a plant, something like a fish, then again another fish, then an equal to sign. Yes, in the next picture also you can see like a man standing with something like a arrow and a bow or something. Okay, so this is called pictorial script. You write with pictures to make things clear. Like just imagine, you can show that a man is carrying a fishing rod and a bucket or a basket and he is walking with a hat and all. Then he gets into a boat. You can draw all that. And then he goes inside the pond or a river, whatever. He is fishing and then he is coming back with the fish and selling it in the market. All these things you can show through pictures. No need to write any words. Okay, so this is called pictorial script. Looking at the picture, you can understand. Okay, so that type of writing these people they had. Okay, the Hadappans. Now, why this wonderful civilization, wonderful town and all declined? See, in history, whenever you are studying, you will always find that kingdoms rise. They come to great heights and then they fall. Reason can be natural or reason can be the weakness of the successors. Page number 39. Yes, Aisha. Yes, I think I said correctly. Page number 39 in your book. So, kingdoms will rise to great heights. Okay, they will be ruling for hundreds of years, one dynasty. But then something happens in between. Some wrong rulers come, some natural calamities come, or there are other kingdoms which is more powerful than this kingdom rises, and then this kingdom starts falling. So that had been history. Okay, my video is stuck, but I'm well. You can just check your device, children. Jivisha, I said at the last 5 minutes, I'll tell you your marks. Please don't ask me now. So, like you take in India, you take the Delhi Sultanate. It rose up, it fell. Take the Mughals. They came to great heights, they fell down. The Ashoka, the Mauryan kingdom, it came up to great height, it fell down. The Khiljis, they went to great height, they fell down. Take Alexander in the world level. He tried to conquer the whole world, and almost the whole world he conquered. But then he died and his kingdom came to an end. British, they were ruling. They used to say that the sun never sets in a British kingdom. Jivisha, are you chatting? This is not right. Jivisha, please do not disturb others. So if your device is not, ma'am, is my video okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then you have to see your device. Thank you, ma'am. Your device is not right, so please don't disturb others. So, what I was telling you. Alexander, he conquered almost whole of the world, but then he died and his kingdom came to it. The British. So the British also, they used to say that the sun never sets in British kingdom, because if in the east the sun is rising, it will be setting in the west, but it will be rising in the other kingdom where it is again east. So the whole world had British kingdom. So they had their colony everywhere. But now they are limited to their own place. Only England. It's not even Great Britain nowadays. You can't say that also. So it has shrunk to its own place. Now they are very quiet. They're not even power blocks. So it happens. Kingdom rise and kingdom fall. Okay. So why this happens? There are so many reasons. Successes are the first reason, that there are no strong successes. They fall into luxury and they start living a lavish life instead of protecting the country. Okay. So all the nobles, they fail in their duties. Okay. And also sometimes there comes a greater kingdom than theirs, and a powerful man, more powerful man than them, and he comes and occupies the throne, like in the days of Humayun. Sher Suri comes in between, and 5 years he rules on the throne of Delhi, sending away Humayun somewhere to Afghanistan. Okay, so it happens like that. Sometimes natural calamity comes and it destroys the kingdom. So here also this great civilization, it declined because of natural calamities and also increase of population. How the government tries to do so much in India, nothing gets affected because of the population. Okay, there's a lot of population and government is not able to supply the needs to the people. That's the fact in India, why we are not going very forward. Okay, I had a friend from Australia and she's an Indian, my neighbor, she went and settled in Australia. She got a citizenship of Australia. So I was asking her, why all the schemes and plans your government is making is successful in Australia, why not here in India? That time only she was telling me it is because of the population. Whatever the government does, it's just like a drop in the ocean. Okay, everybody is not able to get the goodness. Our people are ignorant of what the government is supplying them. And these are the reasons also for the decline of this great civilization. And then ecological changes also come. Okay, in the course of civilization, there are so many changes that the forces of nature also changes, which makes this progress stop. Okay, thus we see that the world's finest urban civilization comes to an end. So the Harappan civilization, it is pushed back in our history by around 5,000 years back. Okay, and it flourished, and it was a well-planned and a very artistic, very cultural, very advanced, skillful civilization. Okay, the best civilization. There are so many Egyptian civilization and other civilizations are there, but Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, the Indus Valley civilization, had been the great attraction to the archaeologists all around the world. Okay, so now we are going to see there are some examples, some case studies of Rakhi Ghar and Kalibangam. These are the two places where they have found so many things when they are excavating, when they are digging out. Okay, when they were digging out, they found the evidences of drainages and also some collection of what you call jewels and molten statues. And also they got how the water from the rain was also harvested in those days. Terracotta bricks, and as I showed you, bronze statues also they have got, and also ornaments like bangles, ear nose, and what do you call, earrings and nose rings and anklets and amulets and all that they have got, made up of stones, bones, and precious stones. Okay, so this is a town that is located on the banks of the river Khagar, which is called Kalibhangan, and there was an altar found over there by which they could make out that these people, they believed in a system of worship. Okay, they used to give bali and all, sacrifice on that, and also they could found fields which were plowed, like plowed in a sense, made ready to sow and to get a great harvest. So all these things were found even in those places. And also some remains of small blades, bangles, and also they got some of the broken models of animals also they found. So these are the evidences. Now I'm going to show you a video in which you can see how these are being collected and kept in a museum. Have you ever been to a museum, children? Did your parents take you to a museum? Please ask them to take. When you're studying social studies, it's a vast subject, very interesting when you go out and you learn. In your city itself, you need not go anywhere else. You go to your own city places, yeah? You can find out how those things were. You can ask the guides. You can go to the library. Nowadays in YouTube, you have a lot of information. Go to Wikipedia, you get a lot of information. You can know for sure. Now here in Trichy had been a historical place, okay? Satyagraha was there in Gujarat, and here we had it from here to Vedaranyam. There was a Satyagraha. They broke the salt law in Vedaranyam. So the walk started from Trichirappalli. Troops came here to have a fight there in the south. Kalakadu war and all happened starting from Trichy, Trichirappalli. So this is a historical place, so you have so many evidences you can go and see. Okay, all around also you have Tanjavur and all, where you can have very good temples, Chola temples and all. You can go and see them, how those things are made, very minutely, not like playfully, but you go and study them. It'll be very interesting. Malakote and all, I wanted to go, but then I became sick, I couldn't go. Actually, that's a very nice place. You could go and see how those places are made. Okay, so that shows the history of this place. Then you can find out who ruled this place, how they ruled, how they made this big. You can see if you go to Mahabalipuram and all, temples are cut out of one single rock. Okay, it's very surprising, a big rock, and most of the temples are submerged, only 2 or 3 are outside. You can see that one temple made out of one big rock. That means they were very talented people. So they did a lot of this. So you can also search it and find out. So shall we go to the video? I want to show you some of the ornaments. One video is in Hindi, so I will mute that video. I'll show you a little bit only how they make terracotta things, okay? So you can, how many of you have seen a potter's wheel and how they make things? Out of that, you can see here also, okay? So don't shout that my sound is not there, because I'm going to mute it. Ma'am, can I share the screen, ma'am, please? Ma'am? Ma'am, can I share the screen? I'm sorry, children. Should have asked a permission earlier. Thank you, ma'am.
Civilization, arts and crafts. All the works of Harappan art, including figurines of clay and terracotta, stone and bronze sculpture, seals and beads, are products of skilled craftsmen. Apart from the piece of woven cotton discovered from Mohenjo-daro, textile impressions have been found on several objects. This proves that weaving was an important craft. The Harappans practiced boat making. Seal making and terracotta manufacture were important crafts. The subjects portrayed on the seals and terracotta figures include human beings, animals, birds, etc. The human figurines were shown wearing heavy ornaments and jewelry and elaborate headgear. Among the inanimate objects, the most common were terracotta models of bullock carts and plows. The terracotta figure of the mother goddess was discovered at Mohenjo-daro. The figure, with the punched nose and the artistic ornamentation laid on the body and pressed on the figure, shows the mother goddess as a symbol of fertility and prosperity. The goldsmiths made jewelry of silver, gold, and precious stones. The Harappans also knew the art of bead making. The potter's wheel was in full use, and the Harappans produced their own characteristic pottery, which is made glossy and shiny. Earthen vessels and pottery, crafted on the potter's wheel, were decorated with black geometrical designs. The large jars with narrow necks, red spots with black decoration, bear evidence of their artistic skills. Harappan artists were great sculptors. A large number of stone images have been found. Among these, the statue of a yogi draped in a shawl worn over the left shoulder and under the right arm is well known. The yogi has a beard and his eyes are half closed. It is made of limestone and is 17.5 centimeters tall. It is one of the most striking finds at the Assembly Hall near the Great Bath in Mohenjo-daro. The statue of the yogi has been interpreted in various ways. One interpretation being that it is a statue of a priest king, since he wears a shawl over his shoulder and has a beard. He is thought of as a king, since the stone statue has a ribbon-like thread tied around its neck. The bronze statue of dancing girl found at Mohenjo-daro are also masterpieces that show vigor, variety, and ingenuity. The right arm of the dancing girl rests on the hip. The left arm is covered with bangles made of bone or ivory. It holds a small bow against her left leg. Necklaces adorn her body. Her hair is braided and her head is slightly thrown back. Among other seals is the seal of the humped bull. The figure shows the artistic skill and a good knowledge of animal anatomy on part of the Harappans. The sculpture in metal was done through the special lost wax process. Necklaces, finger rings, bangles, armlets, anklets, nose rings, and earrings made of gold, silver, precious stones, and ivory. People seem to be more inclined towards indoor games like dice than outdoor amusements. The main musical instruments were the drum and the lyre. Toys of birds, animals, figurines, carts, and whistles were also made.
So children, you saw how these things are made. I have something to show you also. See, even today we have, if you go to Kanyakumari, you will get beads like this made out of shells. Can you see that it is shell? It's a bit shiny. It's not more shiny. If you can stop it. Stop chatting, children, please. Look at the beads. They are very, very, I'll keep it like this so that you can see. See, can you see that it's not very shiny? It's slightly shiny. Okay. And this is made up of shells. Changu. It is made by cutting the changu. Okay. Have you seen the changu? Just a minute. I'll show you. These are the shells, or you call it as chung. So they do cut it and make beads like this, okay, out of this chung. Okay, it's called shells or cones. You must have seen it, right? And some of the things are like these beads you all must be having at home. These are all artificial pearls, okay? They're not real, okay? And also this type of beads also those people used to make. You have seen it in the picture. Something like this also they used to make, okay? So these are the models, and those people used to make like this in those days also, okay? And some of the terracotta that I have, see here, like this designs they had. You must have seen it in the video, right? They had some designs like this on the terracotta. Some were made plain like this without any design. It was very rough, it's not polished, okay? Like this also you have. So you have seen how these people, you can show your shell. Aisha, if you can switch on your video, you may show us. Yes. Aisha, can you? Are you allowed to switch on? Yes, Aisha. Oh, very good. Latif, good. Very nice. Good. You have it. Nice. Very good. Who else has got it? Aisha, you're not able to show? Okay, Saif. Good, good. Nice. That's nice. Good. Yeah, you can also show. Yes, if you have a collection of it, maybe you people have it in your fish tank and all. Oh, you're not allowed to show. Okay. Who else? Okay, we do. So out of that also, these people used to make what do you call ornaments. Yeah, yeah, very nice, beautiful, Srinidhi. You got it from Kanyakumari? Yes? Oh, Jivisha wants test marks now. Ah, very nice, beautiful. If you go to Kanyakumari, you'll have wonderful things like this. Yes, yes. Thank you, Srinidhi. Thank you, Srinidhi. Oh, you got it in your fish tank. Lovely, Jolan. You have the shells over there. Yes, that's right. So you can make ornaments out of that. If you go there, you have many show pieces also, as some of you were showing it. It is also available in Kanyakumari if you go. And at homes, you saw that in that video, terracotta hangings and all, no? Wind chimes also you can make with that. Okay. So all these things are, yeah, shanks. Yes, shells. Very good. Yes, Shweta. Yes. You can show yours, Shrutika. So we have, like, it's very wonderful to learn that those people, yeah, very good shells. Whose video is this? Annie. Okay, thank you. So if you can know that these people, yes, Jota, yes, thank you. Oh, Shrutika, good, nice. Good, Shrutika. So you can know that even the Harappan people, yes, John, thank you, John. That's so nice. Wonderful. And you saw how they make it, no? On the wheel, they roll it and then they make it. Yes, John, can you imagine now how this pot is made? Yes, that's very interesting to see how the potters, they make this. Even now today, they don't roll it themselves. They roll it through machines. Electronically, it is moved and then electrically, sorry, and then they make the pots. Yes, you can show, Shweta. Yes, you can show. So we saw that these things were of great price. Yes, good, Aisha. Good, it is nice, quite big, beautiful, no? See, I have it of a different shape and size, okay? And you have it of a different shape and size. And if you go to those shows, you will find when you go to the shows, you can even collect, okay, those shells. It's wonderful. Yes, oh, lot of it. Yes, very nice. Annie, thank you for that. Yes, you even have hangings made out of these shells. Yes, they are wonderful. Thank you. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, it has got like, oh, wonderful. Yes, That's beautiful, Jalan. Good, thank you. Oh, you have it in your home. Okay, good. Okay. Nice. That's wonderful, beautiful. So why I'm showing you all this, that those people used all these things to make ornaments. And not only those people, even today, maybe I'm making, okay, ma'am, I'll just close it. So we are also making ornaments out of all this, okay? I'll show you your marks tomorrow. Okay, thank you, children. Have a nice day. Please go through this lesson. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.